Hi and welcome to day 3 of week 2 of training cycle 2 of 2021. Today was a good day overall. Let's get into it. Starting off with the squat. Today I continued to follow the program and I did 115 kilos, which is 5 kilos under my lifetime PR. And it moved slowly. It was a bad lift compared to previous days that I've done the same lift, the same weight, same thing. I probably moved 120 at similar speeds, or even faster actually than I moved this 115 today. So I don't know really what to make of it. One thing that I do know is not to worry about it, because most likely tomorrow I'm gonna have a fantastic day and crush squats and forget that this even happened. So I'm just going to continue to follow the program and my issues are going to sort themselves out automatically. One difficulty I'm having right now is sleep. I have a lot of stuff to do. These workouts are getting longer and longer, especially since I started adding exercises. I don't really have any free time, and that isn't me saying... I don't have a schedule that just completely fills up my day. I've had that before, I know what it's like, and I don't have those difficulties now. But what I do have is discipline issues. Basically, anything that doesn't have to do with training, I'm undisciplined. And that includes resting. I continue to do the program even when I'm on 4 hours of sleep or less, but it isn't optimal in any way. But since I continue to make progress and continue to be able to lift the weights, I stop worrying about it. And then I hit a wall faster than anticipated, or I run into overuse injuries which could have been hindered if I slept 4 hours more every night, for example. Now, tonight, I think I had, what did I have? I can't remember how many hours. I know it was less than 8, but still quite a lot of hours. Tonight, I'm probably going to have less than 6, probably 5.5, something like that. So, yeah, the sleep is obviously, I'm not sleeping enough. I think it's mainly a discipline issue. Right now, I don't have the discipline to basically just get everything done and start training early afternoon, or, in the optimal world, I'd just start training 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But at this point, I don't have the discipline to do that. I'm all tired then. But then I'm a teenager, so I get all the energy at night. So that's why I train at night. And then I'm sacrificing my sleep. I don't blame the school system or anything stupid, because I'm not a fucking retard loser. But I do know that... Well, basically what I'm trying to say here is... There's no one to blame for my lack of sleep other than myself, and I really don't even feel sorry for myself. I just feel like it's a normal part of life, right? There's no one that's forcing me to not get enough sleep. It's completely self-inflicted, and at this point, I still think it's worth it. Down the line, I'm probably going to have some serious difficulties and issues, and so I'll have to resolve it, but at this point, I'm doing pretty well on very little sleep. Now, there are obviously people who sleep a lot less than me and perform better, so we know that. But again, I'm not a sleepless elite. I can sleep 7 hours and wake up very, very tired. I can also sleep 10 hours and wake up very, very tired. I never like waking up. It's not really a part of my personality. I also don't like going to bed. Those things obviously don't really go together if you want to create a successful person. But despite the difficulties and issues that I'm having, somehow I still manage to make progress. And I think a lot of my weight training progress lately has been due to slight adjustments in training programming, but more so they've actually had something to do with my weight gain. I'm gaining weight, and by the end of the training cycle, I'll have hit 80 kilos. So basically in 10.5 weeks, I'm gonna weigh 80 kilos when I finish this training cycle, and when, you know, it's pretty much summer break, I'm going to weigh 80 kilos, which I don't know what that is in pounds, whatever. I mean, it's probably 175, 176, something like that. So I'm going to weigh a bit more than I do now, and I am looking forward to that. But I really do believe, or I don't even believe, I know that the weight gain that I'm making right now is helping my body to stay in an anabolic state, even if I'm low on sleep. Now, when you have a unsustainable pattern of behavior like this, there's always one specific thing that suffers. It often isn't everything, it's one specific thing. And the thing that is suffering is my brain function. I can't really maintain focus for any significant period of time. I can't resonate deeply, not resonate. That's like a Swedish failed translation. I can't think in depth. I can't, you know, be all philosophical about things. Basically, when I'm on low sleep, I can't think straight, and I can lift well, but I can't think well. So I have yet to figure out a magic shortcut that helps your brain function when you're low on sleep. And the reason I can't find a magic shortcut is because there is none. The only things that do help are drugs, and those drugs, obviously, they are only short-term solutions. And yeah, I mean, tell me one single person you've ever met who took drugs who said that it was good for them, all right? Who said that it helped them long-term and it made their life better, all right? No one says that. Everyone says that it made their life worse. And the fact is, every single temporary fix, pretty much every single thing in life that is a temporary fix, it all has a backside, right? Like steroids have a backside. Training really hard to get fast results has a backside. Injuries, right? And then you got like, basically like trying to work really hard for a short period of your time, for a short period of your life to make a bunch of money has a backside. Because now maybe you get to that point to where you get so fucked up from working so hard, so now you can't really do anything more, because you kind of burnt the candle at both ends. Now, I don't know what it's called in English. Apparently it's a pretty widespread issue among workers in Sweden. Probably not just Sweden, it's probably pretty much all over the world, is that people who are insanely stressed and have a fuck ton of stuff to do often reach that tipping point to where they're never the same and they can never do what they used to do. And it's like they lose a bit of their life energy, if you will. So we have to avoid these things, but personally I don't really think it's ever going to be an issue with me. I think the issue with me is going to be lack of discipline, to be honest. So no, I'm not worried about getting some crazy brain issues. What I am worried about is not getting enough sleep. And I think you can already notice that because I'm already rambling about like psychological issues that workers have that's completely unrelated to training. So yeah, I'm pretty fucked up. And I'm obviously not going to sleep enough to make this better. It's just going to get worse. But I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy walking around school feeling like a zombie because I think it's kind of funny. It's just weird. It gives me a little nice perspective on life. Like nothing really matters and you can just kind of laugh at how stupid it is and how pointless everything is. Some people get depressed by that. I think it's pretty funny. Like we're all just in this rat race running around and trying to get happy, and we just forget that happiness isn't really a destination. It's like a trajectory, and it's something that we don't really work towards per se. It's just something that we work on. So with that, I'm going to leave so that I don't start ranting because my brain is totally fried. It's about to run out of my ears and drop down onto the floor. That's basically what my brain is right now. It's like a soup, and my neurons aren't firing at all, and pretty soon I'm probably gonna die because my brain is gonna stop giving signals to my heart to pump blood. So if I don't post a video tomorrow, I probably died because my brain stopped working. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.